Hi, welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. My name is Josh here, back again with our Soul Scopes. So this is for our Capricorns, Decan 1, for those who are from December 22nd to the 31st. We're going to go ahead and dive into our Akashic Records readings here for our Soul Scopes. For those tuning back in here, welcome back. For those first time, um, way we do our Akash readings here, our Akashic Records readings are from, well, the Akash, which channels from your guides, higher masters, ancestors, crossover loved ones, pretty much all your records, kind of like almost like a giant soul library for you. So that way you can understand what's going on, things we need to kind of heal and move towards, maybe fix a little thing, shift a little things around. So and this is going to go from the 1st of October to the 15th. So we're going to go ahead and get these down here for my caps. Capricorns. Just let me go ahead and sit with you guys here and see where we're at. What's moving and who's talking and shifting. I'm seeing feeling a lot going on with our heart right now. This barrier you're wanting to break down. And also seeing the third eye, just that vision. It's almost like you can see what's on the other side. You know, you see it, and you want to get there, and you're really, really wanting to find out how. Right now you're not getting the right answer. It seems a little foggy, but you can definitely have a high vision of what's happening on that other side. So they're saying almost like the grass is greener on the other side. You have a whole different vision of how you want your family relationships to be, and how you want your career to look, and where you want to be and where you want to live, and how you want to act and present yourself. You see yourself as this strong whole person, and you are right now a little fragmented, as this barrier in the heart is really blocking that connection from your higher self, because the way it roots down, it goes down through from the top, from the crown, the higher chakras, and roots down, and those root down in the heart, and then things root down from there all the way into, well, the root chakra here. And there's a bit of blockage here that's kind of stopping the current from allowing it to reach and resonate and sit with you. And that wall is thick. It is thick. And it's all this, disbelief of able to have what's on the other side. You can see it, but you don't feel worthy enough to be able to step into it. And these are some deep, resting emotions that, seem to have been stemmed from family, definitely family karma. Like you guys are just, it was just kind of taught. Like, yep, we're in this class, this is the way things are going to be, here's what you get. That vision that you have, screw it, not going to happen. And that's one thing that seems to have been a common thing, is it's just kind of been built up. You don't feel that way though, but you believe it to be true. I mean, it's been against you so long and so much that you're like, I just need to break this. I just need to bust through this and just keep punching and keep throwing those punches, and one day it'll happen. And it's the breaking of that first belief, that rooted deep fear that you're not worthy, that you don't deserve it, that you can't get there. Once you eradicate that and come to terms that, yes, I do know I can get this. This is attainable. If that person can do it, and that person can do it, I can do it. I should be able to do this too. And it's hard right now because you're in that feeling and you're starting to break these things down, but it's just like the support group, the people you have around you, So I'm saying these shifts are needing to happen right now around with the people around you. It's just kind of you're not sitting at the same level. You know, you're wanting to do different things, and they don't seem to say, you know, I don't know, you know, I'll put off another time, or, you know, this doesn't seem like you. You know, it doesn't seem like you, and you're changing. Everyone's changing, and they want you to stay the same. And the people around you, you know, you've known for so long, especially with family, you know, and they want you. Okay, they don't want it to, but they just don't believe that you can, so they're pushing it upon you, which in turn causes you to believe it as well, as it continues. The repetitiveness almost becomes your normal. And it's hard for you to speak on it. You don't feel comfortable yet. You don't feel like you can express the changes you're experiencing. The enlightened, the dreams, the visions, you know, you don't feel comfortable. You're just sitting with them, and it's just you know, and it's an expression and embodiment of these things that are going to enable you to give you that strength and that willpower to push through that and push through it. Say, you know what, I'm going for this. This is mine. I'm going to take it. As a whole person, allowing your heart to begin that self-love, to eradicate that disbelief, it will connect you to these higher beings around you, these guides. You know, you have a lot of guides. This is for someone specific. You have a lot of guides. You're hearing a lot of things, and they're telling you, and they're pushing you in these directions, and you can hear them clearly, and you almost think you're going insane. You almost think, who's talking to me? Who's saying this? Who is doing this right now? You know, you feel like you're almost like schizophrenic, but you know you're not, because you know who you are. You have a solid ground. You have a solid base. You know, this is someone's definitely chiming in right now. You need to listen, and you need to move through this, and you need to follow them almost like a step by step. Like they're giving you these instructions, like, all right, work on this. You need to do this day. You need to meditate this day. This is definitely something that they want you to start at the full moon. This is where you need to begin your process. They're wanting you to people are going to start leaving. This is still for the same person. People are going to start leaving your life. And they're doing that for you. They're pushing these people out, but you're going to watch it. You're going to watch it happen. So you're going to watch this happen. You're going to see people start to drop off. And these are going to be the people that in the back of your head you knew were not right for you. And they're telling you there's going to be 4 people. 4 people are going to leave your life in this upcoming next 3 weeks. And that's going to enable you to begin this healing, to conquer the love of all. Interesting. They're going to bring this into you. And it's going to be a huge transformational shift for you. So if this is definitely you, be on the lookout for that, and recognize the people that are with you right now, and just kind of be patient. I want you to be patient. Now, that does happen sometimes, where they bring out specific information for people. So, you know, if you're watching and it doesn't resonate with you, it's for someone specific. If this is you and that does resonate with you, and you have been hearing that and you have been noticing this, definitely reach out to one of us. Reach out to I Am Powered by Love. You know, you're not alone. That's all I'm going to say here. Now with this, we're going to go ahead and go into our Moonology deck here. Because with the full moon coming at the beginning of this, it's going to be bringing a lot of energy for you. So we'll go ahead and just kind of just see what she's got to say here as we get going. And that's all she wrote here. There she is. Right there. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Be like that cardinal, bright, loud. Everyone knows what it looks like. Strong. Make that first move. Make that first initial step. Stop hiding behind that. Stop hiding behind the people that shut you out and hiding behind those words and those phrases of, no, I can't get this, or I'm not worthy of this. It's not mine. Be bold. Take that first step. Bust through that gate. Root down in that self-love and connect with your true higher self. Now we're going to go into our power deck here, because you guys are truly powerful. Truly hold some. I love this deck. Sacred Power. Look at that. Those cards are so cool. This is going to let you know where you're seated at right now with your power, where your inner strength is going to come from to help you heal and root down, so you can begin to make these changes to get that vision that you see on the other side, the thing you keep seeing and hearing all the time, and it's just a constant buzzing, like, man, I should do this. I don't know if I can. You keep getting that back talk, like your ego's back talking. You're like, shut up, quit playing. Why are you playing with me right now? You can't get that. Shut up. Just keep doing your shit. Go hang out with them. Forget about it. Remember what your dad said? And then just bring up flashbacks. Remember what he said? Remember what she said? Yeah, that's you. That's you right there. Yeah. Now, eradicating and quieting that ego, it's hard work. Takes some time, takes some effort, but the power you guys are sitting in, and with the energy that's moving us forward right now, letting you know that this is the time. So we're actually going to pull 2 of these here for you guys. Wow. Actually, these are my 2 favorite cards here. Boom. Powerful, powerful cards. What should we start with? Rainbow Dragon. This is the eminence of light. This is what's going to help you shatter that. Busting through as light goes through everything, and once it has the power and the ability and that tenacity to make itself through, and the dragon being that mystical creature of wisdom and knowledge of how to do it itself. This is what's going to be driving you forward. Become that strength, become that force, that brute force that's going to power through this time and know what's going on. And this card here, they're telling you the Tree of Life. This is for that specific person. This is for you. This is who you are. This is where you stem from. And the funny part is so do I. I have it here, and the geometric Tree of Life, and I also have it on the side of my arm. The journey, like I said, your abilities, your power, this is ancient. And you feel it. Those guides talking to you are literally telling you right now to reach out, because we probably have the same story. This is a sign of abundance, wisdom, ancient knowledge, esoteric teachings, healing, just all around rooting to the earth and all its ancient and all its past to future. This Tree of Life is something big. So if you are hearing this and this is you, please reach out. Definitely big. Definitely big. Definitely excited to hear from that person. Now the last deck here we're going to go to is our consciousness deck. Now this deck here is just going to be a shift. I'm going to be helping you with a shift of your consciousness. That was me, by the way. Just trying to tap it. Excuse me. This is going to be where you are to begin shifting that mindset. As it starts as a thought, as you know, when we think something, our emotions get driven by it, our feelings get driven by it, our actions get driven by it, and we seem to think that any thought that we have is true, is right there, is the biggest truth, a lot of the times it's really hard, especially if you haven't done any healing, moved anything forward, to know what is the actual intuition, what is your higher guides, and what is the ego. The ego likes to play tricks on you into making you seem like these small false truths. False truths? Sorry, I can't say that. And that's who you seem to be leaning more towards all the time. And it's usually after you second guess yourself, and then you find out later it plays out, well, I was wrong about that. I don't know what came over me. I don't know why I thought that. And this happens to you over and over again. And again, it's just kind of keeps you in that stuck space because you're like, well, I can never get anything right. So this is going to be our consciousness deck to aid you in where we're going to be needing to shift our energy, shift our consciousness as it's shifting already. But I want you to step into it. I love this. Awareness. Just what we were talking about. I love this card. The halo at the top. Just the third eye like I was talking about earlier. With feeling here in the beginning of the reading. This awareness is what you need to step into. Stepping into the awareness of who's who. What's my ego? What's my higher self? Stepping into that, who's speaking the truth or who's hurting me in this moment? Who's talking to me? Who's talking down to me? What's an old belief that I've had? What's a thing that I need to heal? Becoming aware of that, sitting and revel in that. And this is also for here, seems to be spiritual strength. Number 9, all-knowing number 9, the 3-6-9 endeavor. You've heard of Nikola Tesla. You guys can he says, if you understand the power of the 3, 6, and 9, you'll understand the universe. This right here is for you. I want you to know that those things you hear, those people you hear, the journey that you're on right now, the way that they're moving the people out of your way, this is where you're going to sit at. This is where they're pushing you towards to find that spiritual strength. Find those abilities that you have within you. I promise you, reach out. We'll probably have the same story. I know it to be true. So this right here, spiritual strength, is for you with the number 9 as well as the tree of life. Let's take a second here to send you guys some love and some light as you move down these journeys. Really hold you guys here up. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. All my Capricorn Decan ones, thank you, and sending you guys love and light. Be sure to sign up for that free reading down below. Quick 10 minutes here. You can always do our YouTube exclusives. As you know, if you subscribe to our channel, you get special privileges to this link here. We'll also go ahead and check out our website, any workshops here. By the way, if that person does resonate with you, check out our website, hit up our email, hit up the phone line, just contact us, talk. Complimentary coaching, hour and a half. So be sure to reach out here. Thank you again for tuning into our Soul Scopes. I am Josh, sending you love and signing out.